Here by the road, showing you guys exactly what the front of the nursery is. Let me go ahead and spin this bad boy around, and exactly what it's like, because a lot of people drive right past. And of course, if you don't know, we are in Orange City. All right, you see these signs? That is the logo for Growing Together Nursery. That's my mama's hand. All right, so 215 North Sparkman Ave here in Orange City, 407-702-3126, right here by Orange, or by Blue Springs State Park. And I got some new gates over here, so some people don't know that we're open, but you park right here in the grass. We're not grass holes. We do not care about this. I just mow it. That way cars can park in here. But all in the front, we go ahead and park everything. So yeah, we do got parking signs, and we are open. All right, folks. So come on by and see us. This is Father's Day weekend. This is the reason why we get this gate. So when you guys pull up, there's a lot of people that don't like dogs, and for that reason, I had to go ahead and double gate this. That way, we can go ahead and not spook all of the customers. Some people don't mind the dogs, and they're very cool. By all means, they're welcome to come on in during business hours once we're open. The dogs will bark, and they'll let me know once people show. But if not, forgot to tell you, there's a little bell on top of the cone there. Ring the bell, honk the horn, give me a call, whatever you need. Reconnecting. Uh-oh. Been swimming lately. Well, by swimming, I mean just getting low. Come on, Kiwi, you swim. Getting in the pool here. Let's see. See if she'll jump in there for us. Get in there. She'll like lay down and cool off and dunk her head in there. Show them. Show them. Get in there. There she goes. If it was a little bit deeper, she would enjoy it that much more. But this is baby steps. This is just went ahead and got her that last week. But a couple bucks, and I just empty it out every day. Marie Mango's holding just the one little baby. It's going to be a one just for the year. Moringa, I usually come by and grab a little snack here. But been mulching, man. Whew, it is hot. Hot. But I've been, well, I'll show you what I did. But it's a hot one, folks. Stay hydrated. It is Father's Day weekend. Come on by and buy your pops a nice little fruit tree. We got some Ruby Supreme guavas. Well, we got one tree over here, 80 bucks. It is a 7-gallon, and it's got a ton of these little baby fruits already on here. So you don't want to travel with it with bunch of large fruit, so it is ideal. What's up? It is ideal to go ahead and come on and grab it before she's gone. You know what happens once they have fruit? They don't last very long. All right. Herbs, different peppers. Those are chilies, and those are the sweet types. Looks like they're hot, but they're not. Not everyone digs the heat, but I love it. I gotta have it every day. Lemongrass, dwarf tamarillos. You've seen in my channel before. We do have a lot of the same, but if you haven't, hey, welcome. We always got new stuff. Some weeks are better than others, and sometimes the new stuff flies out, and then it leaves me right back to the old stuff. Yay. But that's the way it works here. I got some grafted Kerry carambolas, star fruits. That's a fake fruit, right? That's just for decoration. But we got some grafted GTN exclusives that I made. There's the graft union on there. So I grew the seedling out from our Kerry, and then went ahead and put on a Kerry scion on there. This one as well. Oh, let's see if we can focus on there. So there's my graft on there. So fruit should be coming out here. Honestly, it's a brand new one for me. So grafting them, I don't know if it's a 3-year endeavor or more of a 2-year. We're gonna find out, but I'm hoping that it will be a nice little tree there, because I know that mine kicks off a ton, and I don't know what's going on with Kerry. I have some customers that state that they have gotten Kerry from me, and they haven't had any blooms yet, and they're nice and large. So I don't know if it depends on which nursery you're getting it from, or if it's all from the same Kerry, or what the whole Kerry deal is. But oh, I got some, what's up? Got some bad news for the ones that have been following the channel. Hang on here. Yeah, I went and got another rack over here. Hang on here, just in the old tripod. Trying to make more room because it fills up very fast, folks. Before you know it, I start putting stuff down and run out of room. But got some sad news, folks. For the ones that were following the mystery mango, that I went ahead and she came in looking a little funky. I went ahead and defoliated her, thinking, hey, maybe she'll bounce back because then she'll have the juice. I brought her in here. And negatory. Don't do this. If you see that the tree is struggling, just basically go ahead and leave it, put it in some shade. Don't defoliate it. I tried it. Listen, I know a lot of people are like, yeah, of course, if you defoliate a tree, it won't grow. Well, certain trees, right? Certain things, yes, certain things, no. That's why I test. Like, for instance, if I came in here and cut off all of that foliage on this mulberry cutting, guess what? It's going to grow right back, and you'll see it happen. So it depends on what it is, and it was me testing it out to see what she was going to do. I was curious, and it's not the cultivar thing. It was just one of those that didn't matter if it was a coconut flavored mango or whatever one. It was just I was thinking about doing it regardless of what. But yeah, not a good idea. Just basically let it fight it out, give it some good nutrients, put it in the shade and see. Not all of them are winners. Got some red long beans coming out, black sapote seedlings. Look at this one climbing on pots. And hey, what are you doing? She likes to climb on all this stuff to try to get to the compost in there. But hey, come on down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Going right into the cactus. Come on. Little acrobatic dog. Come on. I got a bunch of Thai dwarf mulberries as well. Come on by and grab some of these. Try these Everglades tomatoes if you've never had them. Got a bunch of those. Been stocking up and trying to propagate as much as possible. So bringing a ton of stuff out. A lot of little seedlings. Cherry de Rio Grands. We got Sugar Rush peach peppers, Savannah cherries, some guava seedlings, more cuttings. I'm making a ton of these little cuttings because Thai dwarf is one that I think everyone should have. It's a, hang on, am I zoomed out? Oh, sorry. There we go. I think Thai dwarf is a cultivar that everyone needs to have as far as mulberries go. They're very easy and fruit very quickly. Look at this little cutting already. Sorry. It's not going to focus, but already with fruit there. So got Jabos for 20, got them for 40. And sorry, folks, I will be adding 6.5% for sales tax on everything. Have been doing it for certain things, but not all. So we'll be adjusting accordingly. So not my fault, just following the rules. So variegated Bidens are looking gorgeous right now. They're all flowering. I'm spreading these little seeds all over the place. All over. Still got some passion fruit. Pacha purple possum. Very sweet. Bricks it this past week at 15%. So that's very, very exciting right there. I just went ahead and bricks this watermelon that I had. And for a very sweet watermelon that you'd be like, dang, that's really sweet, it was like 10%. One was 8%, the other one was 10%. So it's got way more sugar than what you think. Mangoes, we still got them, folks. Different types, different types and varieties, right? Well, varieties. But him saying, Mom, we got a lot of Indian flavors, folks. It's because all the rest of them fly out of here. Madame Blanc. Let's see, Kio Savoy. Got some Indian and some Asian varieties. We do have a juicy peach, lemon zest there, fruit cocktail. But come on by and see us. Be here all weekend. Sour sop. I do have a mountain sour sop. This Geffner right here, this Geffner at Tamoya, last weekend to stay in this little 3-gallon. What's up? The last weekend at $60, all right, to stay in this 3-gallon. And the cool thing about this Geffner is it is self-pollinating. So you won't have to go out there and sit there and transfer pollen from one to the next. You don't grab her this weekend, she's going to go into a 7-gallon, just like this Priestley Presley. And I'm going to have to up-pot her because she's already getting too large for that. Look at this Presley that I went ahead and put in there, and she is huge already. Leaves are getting nice, and the leaves are very soft on the Actamoyas. Still got the Achacha here. I don't know why it's zoomed in. Feels like it's, yeah. All right. The Cha-Cha, we got, here's another one that I did, another carry graft of mine. It's actually three little scions that I went ahead and veneered on. So 3 different chances. All of them took, so decided to put them out here. The wind's beating it up out here underneath the shade. The wind is very brutal. That's why I try to stack them in here a little bit better. You have a Grimmel, and for $40, I don't even want to sell that. Honestly, I haven't even tasted this cultivar, but they say it's a large fruit. So very exciting. Someone's gonna go ahead and get a winner for 40. And this one, this little volunteer tomato, don't know what it is. I'm guessing it's Everglades because they're tiny coming in. Total volunteer, and it's gonna be stacked. Why? Well, because it's all of the fertilizers from these pots are all draining down and of course feeding this thing. This would not be this big anywhere else, not out here. And same thing for this pepper tree that I have over here. I will show you. Anti-lilies, if you're not eating these, what are you eating? Come on, folks. You don't want to eat variegated leaves like all the cool kids? Look at those beautiful colors. Y'all ain't cool enough. Y'all ain't hearing me. Black Zapote still hanging in there. I really want to sell her, but don't want to sell her one of those. Whoa, thunder in the distance. Or is that some exhaust work of somebody's? Longin over here. Well, the reason why I don't, because I need her for rootstock, or not for rootstock, for scions. So if she stays, cool. If not, I will find another. But strawberry trees, we got a few of those. 35 bucks, 3 gallons, and they're already fruiting as well. All right, Kiwi. Avocados. I got 2 more lemons, Meyer lemons, but I don't do a lot of citrus here. My multi-grafted avocados. Uh-oh, someone's calling me, but I will have to call you back. So sorry. Unless someone is here. Hang on here. The pepper tree is a monster. Look at this thing. Look at this. They're almost, oh, they're actually almost ready here. Look at the size of that. For reference, yeah, that thing is almost like an apple. It's way too big, but for some people this is normal. But I've never had a pepper this large. Well, hang on. This large, and again, this one is another volunteer. I did not plant that. It just popped up from when I did have peppers here, and it's a sweet one. It's meant for seasoning. It's like a seasoning pepper. Sorry, I'm trying to find you some fruit over here as well. Huge fruit. Oh, it got blocked by the leaf there. But huge fruit. And, oh, I already knocked one down. You're saving the seeds, but it's way too large. Anyways, we got avocados. Bring your pops on the way down. We got today, Donnie. We got some ooh la las. All right, Kiwi. Hang on here. Let's go see what she's up to here. Hey, Kiwi. What are you doing? Come on. No one's here. I like to double check to make sure no one's here. But anyways, it's hot out here, folks. I try to play in the shade as much as possible, but sweating is part of the game. Can't be afraid in this industry to come out here and work a little. Barbados cherries, 3 gallons. All right, Kiwi. All right. 3 gallons for 25 bucks. Some of them are already flowering once again, which is nice. They come out in waves. Let's see, figs and more figs. GE Neary, LSU Purple, Olympian. And here's a multi-grafted mulberry here. It's got Everbearing, Shangri-La, Dwarf Thai, and White, all on one for 75. For real, that's a great deal. Got some blooms on this little jujube, this Thai giant. Oh, which is our best apple, our typical apple that should be grown here, I guess, is the jujube. Persimmons are still holding on this one. Y'all don't come and grab this, I will eat these gladly. There's 4 of them on here. You haven't had a Fuyu persimmon? Shame on you. They are sweet little fruits. Now, not the sweetest. I will be bricks testing them. They're probably in my guesstimation, more on the maybe 12 or 10%, but still a very, very good fruit. I don't even know if I can get juice out of them, but we're going to find out. These Asian pears, I went ahead and found out that pears have the ability to stay with wet feet. So I decided to go ahead and test that out for myself and filled them up. Got some rainwater in there, and we're going to test them. It's the way I like to do things. Instead of, well, Google says, well, Alpha India says, no. I like to test it out myself. And if it's cool, if it works, cool. If not, then it's all BS. But Asian pears, we got them over here. $50, we'll take them home. Different sizes. They're all Shinsekis. They're all the same variety. Do got some Mexican sunflower cuttings, a couple of clumping bamboos. I feel like this is still zoomed in. I don't know why. Keep saying that. Sugar apples, but feels like everything's way closer than what it should be. And it doesn't show though. You guys are like, dude, stop messing with it. I know. All right. So sugar apples, 3 gallons. I just put them in there. I could probably do like 25 for you, right? Before they hit 30. 30, 35 is probably where they should be, but they're still small. They just got transplanted. So help me help you. And these are very easily grown here. I will show you some already with fruit already holding on there. It is best to hand pollinate these, but if you don't do anything, they will still give you a few. Strawberry guavas. We got a couple of coconuts up here for a customer that wanted some coconuts. And now, Bueller, where'd you go, dude? Nah, I don't know. These people come and go. One minute you see them, the next minute they're gone. Anyways, strawberry guavas are holding some fruit over here. So I'm bagging some up. I just saw a bunch of clustered over here. Oh my goodness. There was a bunch of them that was all on one branch. And I told myself I was gonna have to come back and bag them. But and this one, this little Asian pear that I put down on Arbor Day is doing great. It's taking a lot of this rain. Right now, the rain is like every other day to every day, depending on your location. Don't handle the fruit, please. So it's nice. What's nice about it is that, yes, you don't have to water as much, but it is bringing out all of the weeds, folks. All of the weeds are growing everywhere. I got my mangoes bagged up because I do not like to share with the wildlife. No. Not if I don't have to, right? Later on, there's going to be a point where I can't, you can't save them all. I get it. But until then, I'd rather go ahead and taste them myself. Got some that are still holding over here. Had a few drop, but it's all right. Carry with 4. First started with the one single one and then bloomed back out and gave me just a few more. 4 more. No, with 5 total then. Hopefully these will hang in there, but we'll see. M4, late season, but looking pretty good. They have this nice little blue hue to them, which is very, very fun to see. Like it's like bluish green, like a little turquoise tint to them, but excellent mango. Don't know if it'll be #1 this year. I don't know, and I doubt that I will give it to the same one every single year. I think the whole thing is to try new ones and find out which one will be that hitter for the year. That year, right? Not every mango tastes good every single year, right? This one's CAC. That's new for me as well. And only 2 on there. Only 2 on the CAC. Valkyrie, I only have 2 on there as well. They're just now starting to get some size. I am late up here. It is wild, the difference, how you see some people already down south grabbing a bunch and enjoying them and bringing them up here. I mean, a lot of nurseries are already selling them. Shop around, find out who's got what. Barbados cherries stacking on a bunch of new blooms as well. But yeah, mango season is in full bloom, folks. I'm coming out here just grabbing and snacking as I'm walking. I love this stuff. Do I walk out here every day and inspect everything? Yes. Multiple times. Because, well, whether it's by myself, with the dog, or with customers. passion fruit's still sending off a bunch of new flowers as well. This one ready? Yeah. This one comes off a little bit dirty with this little like bumps on there, this little scale. It seems hollow. I doubt there's anything in there, but the other one on the other tree doesn't have this just yet, so it's cleaner. This fruit just gets a little bit, but it doesn't affect the inside. The inside's still nice if there is any juice in there. But I like to come in here, talk to the bird. This one's a better example here. It doesn't have the scale on there. See that? It's not ready. Usually just falls right off. But that's because it may be from this system here. This is an old root. This is the first one that we put in there, and the ants got to it, ravished it up. They ate all in there. It's all hollow. It's barely hanging on. So before it went kaput, I went ahead, well, still hanging in there, but I figured about a year ago, I went ahead and took a cutting, because I knew that they don't last long. They only last like 3 to 5 years, they state. So I knew the ants were getting into it, so backed it up and created another one from that one here. Well, this one too is now getting worked by the ants as well. So, and I have the bottles down here, but let's see, let's check them. It's got, needs a refill. Yeah, I use the bottles that way. I put borax and sugar water in there, and that controls the ants for the most part. Let's see in here. Yep, they're swimming in there. Hang on. See them? I don't know if they can zoom in there, but that's not pepper in there. Those are all ants. They go into that little hole right there, eat the borax and sugar, and then send them back to the queen. So that does help, and it's pretty natural. The dogs don't mess with it. This one doesn't anyways, and she messes with everything. She gets used to it. Pitomba. This one, I don't know if I've shown y'all. Kicked off a ton of little baby blooms on there. And this one I haven't eaten at all. I've seen it once. It had one little fruit and then it fell off and I wasn't able to find it. So this year I am excited to maybe be able to taste it for the first time. They say it's like a sweet, tangy-esque, I don't know. Nice little Eugenia yellow fruit. And this one, I'm getting some calls. Of course, no one calls me until I jump online and then everyone starts calling me. Hopefully I don't go out of service back here. Kathy's still hanging in there. Decent size on her. And the June plums are slowly but surely starting to go ahead and hop on this little baby tree here. And of course, I just walk by and grab the leaves and snack on them. Come on. This one's kicking around, knocking stuff over. I gotta be careful where I graft now because anything down low, she's liable to rip as she's going after lizards. Gotta love it. That's her new thing. Little Marcus pumpkins are hanging in. Can they do it on this little baby tree? I don't know. Don't know. Hang in there, folks. And now with all this rain, all of the sweet potatoes are kicking out. They are all jumping off now. So, do I want them this far out? Not really, but it's what it is. Once you have them, they start spreading. Let me double check to make sure no one's here. Actually, hang on here. We'll do a quick loop. I didn't hear. Oh, I guess I heard somebody now. All right, folks, we got to get going here. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Let me see what I can do, and maybe I can jump on here a little bit later. All right, have a great weekend. Happy Father's Day, dads. All right, come out and see me. Have a good one. Let's grow together.